Ubiquiti has done it. They have made a beast of a machine for enterprise networks. This here is the Unify Dream Machine Beast. This is the latest in their new lineup of products. This is a gateway, firewall, NVR, network controller, door controller. It can do all of it in one, and it's ready for enterprise. So let's take a quick dive into it and see what it's all about. But first, I want to thank my friend Bryce, who owns Plaid Tech here in the Indianapolis area. Bryce does full installs of security, networking, audio video design, general construction, and he works pretty much anywhere around the Indiana area. So if you are in Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Kentucky, Bryce can get you pointed in the right direction. If you need alarm security, anything Ubiquiti, construction, he's got it all right here. So if you want to reach out to Bryce, I'll leave a link in the description. Like I said, the Dream Machine is the latest from Ubiquiti. It has their full application suite, including network, protect, access, talk, and connect. And on the front of the device, there is a touchscreen, like all of their other devices. There are two hard drive bays for hard drives, SSDs, 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch. And then there are 2 gigabit ports, 8 10 gigabit ports, including one WAN port that is 10 gig. One port shows shadow mode, so you can stack 2 of these for high availability. There's 2 10 gig SFP plus ports, and then 2 25 gig SFP 28 ports, including one of those as a WAN port. And then there's a reset button on the front. On the back, there is a DC power backup for their backup unit, console port, 5 cooling fans, a locking power port, and then a safety latch. Looking at the specs, managed unified devices, 750 plus, so that's access points, door controllers, cameras, switches, 750 plus of those. Managed cameras, 100 HD or 62K or 40 4K cameras. That is a huge jump over the previous generation. Managed access hubs, 200. Simultaneous users, 7,500 plus. Max WAN port, 8. So you can have 8 internet lines if you wanted to. IDS and IPS throughput, so this is like packet inspection, 25 gigabits per second. I think the UDM Pro that I have in my rack is 3.5 gigabits per second, so huge upgrade on this. It's a 1U rack mount, and they have shadow mode for high availability, the usual content filtering, firewall, and you can sign up for cybersecure if you want. Normal VPN setups, teleport, the usual networking features like QoS. It does have a 128 gig SSD built in. I would imagine that's for programs to run more efficiently. 100 watts max power consumption. Has a 150 watt power supply. The power supply is not hot swappable. Has an octa-core ARM version 9 at 2.1 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes of memory. In the box comes the locking power connector, rack ears, and all the necessary mounting hardware like cage nuts and screws. So this video is kind of just an overview of the UDM Beast. I'm not going to adopt it or get it set up or add hard drives or anything like that. But I do want to plug it in to see how loud these fans are, because behind me is my rack with a UDM Pro and switch and UNAS, and it's very quiet. Can't hardly hear anything. So I'm going to fire this up on my desk and let's see how it sounds. Okay, after about 5 minutes, the unit has booted up. We are in the boot up screen, ready for internet, and it's really not that loud. It's more audible than the UDM Pro, but being in a rack, I don't think that's a huge noise. I do like how much air is coming out of this unit for how quiet it is, especially with 2 spinning discs inside. It's going to create more heat. So I'm glad they put these fans on the rear to draw air out rather than having the internal fan like the UDM Pro does. I think these should run a lot cooler. Okay, let's do a quick comparison of the 4 rack mountable gateways here. So starting from the top, left is the newest, and then Pro Max, Special Edition, and Dream Machine Pro. So if you're just wanting to get into the Ubiquiti game, I would definitely recommend the Pro still. I run this at sites that have 7 switches, multiple access points, door access. Dream Machine Pro is totally fine, especially if you're going to offload an NVR to like a UNVR or ENVR. Then the Dream Machine doesn't even have to manage the cameras. So it's just going to manage your network. You could do door access if you wanted on that. But anyway, Dream Machine Pro $379. The Special Edition is $499. Pro Max $599. And then the new Beast jumps up to $1499. And so let's go over some of these specs and discuss this price difference. So all Dream Machines run Network, Protect, Access, Talk, and Connect. Looking at the amount of unified devices, 100 plus from the Pro, and then the Beast 750 plus. So we see a huge jump here, even from the Pro Max to the Beast. That's a huge jump in managed unified devices. Cameras is also huge. I mean, you can only have 8 4K cameras on the Pro. That doesn't even double on the Pro Max. But then it's up to 40 on the Beast. Access hubs, those aren't really heavy on the system, so 150 to 200. Connected users is a huge jump as well, so 1,000 plus, all the way up to 7,500 plus for the Beast. All the UDMs can have 8 WANs. The UDM Pro has a 10 gig SFP plus for WAN, but just a 1 gig RJ45. 2.5 gig for the SE and the Pro Max, and then 10 gig for the Beast. We went over the port layouts. Now the SE has some PoE capabilities, but I think it's only 2 ports, and so you're not really getting a UDM to power anything. You're getting that to manage your whole network. So you would have a switch or something like that to power your devices. IDS and IPS throughput, so 3.5 gigabits per second on the Pro, 5 on the Pro Max, and 25 gigabits per second on the Beast. All 4 are 1U rack mounted. All 4 you can do a shadow mode. Shadow mode, you have to have the same type of device. So you cannot do a shadow mode between a Pro and a Beast. You have to have 2 Beasts or 2 Pro Maxes to do that shadow mode. All the UDMs have the built-in firewall, traffic identification, quality of service, content filtering. Same for VPNs. You can use OpenVPN, WireGuard, the built-in teleport. MAC address table size, so 4,000 on the Pro, 32,000 on the Beast. NVR storage, the Pro and Special Edition have 1 bay. The Pro Max and the Beast have 2 bays, so you can run them in RAID for video recording. The SE is the only one that has the PoE budget. Max power consumption, so 33 watts on the Dream Machine Pro, 60 on the Pro Max, but then 100 on the Beast. Here's the difference in processors. Quad-core ARM for these 3, and then the Beast has the octa-core ARM. 4 gigs of RAM for the Pro and SE, 8 gigs for the Pro Max, and 16 for the Beast. The Beast is 12 pounds, Pro is 8.6 pounds. So lots of differences here. Is this worth $14.99? Would you be better off getting the Pro Max? So the main differences I see in the Beast compared to the other machines is you're getting 10 gigabit. So you have plenty of 10 gig ports. You're getting a much bigger throughput on the back end, so 25 gigabits per second, which is way beyond 10 gigs. You're getting double the RAM. You're getting a much better processor. It can handle a lot more cameras. So if you're looking for like an all-in-one solution for a business, I would buy, if it's mission critical, I would get 2 of these. You know, that's almost $3,000. So you have that high availability. You get yourself 2 16 terabyte hard drives. Get you a switch, 2 plug-in access points, cameras, door access, and you know, for $5,000 or so or less, you've got a killer 10 gig network. If you're looking for a prosumer device or something for a small business, something for your house, I mean, the Pro Max is still great because you're still getting that 5 gigabits per second throughput when you have packet inspection on. You know, for internal network things, you can get a 10 gig switch and hook up your computer and NAS and NVR and stuff like that to 10 gig if you wanted to. And so for $599, the Pro Max is still fantastic. 8 gigs of RAM. It still has the quad core ARM, but it's a little bit faster than the other 2 UDMs. But like I said, I still have sites running on the Dream Machine Pro with no issue. Now they are maxed out on RAM. They're like always at 90% RAM. So when I do software updates, it is slower than the Pro Max would be. But, you know, everyday networking is still working just fine on the UDM Pros. So there we go. If you're just wanting a killer or even overkill device for your network to run your whole network, the UDM Beast is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. You're going to future-proof yourself. You're going to be able to run Protect, 40 cameras. I mean, that's crazy. Along with the whole network, door access, add whatever you want to the network. The Beast seems like it's going to handle it just fine. Let me know your thoughts below. Have you purchased a Beast yet? Are you looking for a less powerful unit for your house, for your business? Let me know in the comments below what you think about the new Beast, and I will see you on the next video.